Sometimes narcissistic individuals can tell you the truth. They can turn around and say to you, "You're too good for me," or "You deserve better than me." Now, what they're looking for is sympathetic attention. They're looking for you to praise them and tell them how amazing they are as a person. When it comes to dealing with narcissists, they say very similar phrases. When it comes to narcissistic individuals, they share the criteria of the personality. They have these things in common. They go all out to idolize and love bomb you, to then devalue you and offer that intermittent reinforcement, to find a new supply, to discard you, to smear your name, to hoover you back into their games. They lack the empathy to care. They feel entitled to do as they please. They're incredibly exploitative. They are arrogant. They believe they're special. They're preoccupied with themselves. They're incredibly envious of other people. And they say very similar phrases. Now, a narcissistic individual can turn around and just claim, "I made you who you are. It's thanks to me." Narcissists will happily take the credit for other people's success, other people's personal growth. The narcissist wants to assert their dominance and their control. They want to make you think that you wouldn't have been able to do something if it wasn't for them. They want the praise. They want the recognition. A narcissist can turn around and claim that you're lucky to have me. With a narcissist, they say this to reinforce their sense of superiority and entitlement of the relationship. And they're also saying it to sort of brainwash you into believing that you couldn't find anyone like them. You couldn't do better than them. Narcissistic individuals will also claim things like, "Don't you remember all I've done for you?" or "After everything I've done for you," to guilt trip you. Narcissists will frequently remind others about their past actions, because with a narcissist, every action is a transaction. They only did those things for you in order to later down the line use them against you and get something from you. Narcissists demand ongoing gratitude and compliance, often while claiming that you're the one that's not doing much for them, and you find yourself running around after them with no thanks, and them doing the bare minimum for you, yet expecting you to thank them. Narcissists will go all out to claim that you're too sensitive. Narcissists use this tactic to dismiss you, to belittle you, to make you feel like there's something wrong with your thoughts or your feelings, rather than there's something wrong with their behaviour. They say these things to invalidate who you are as a person. A narcissist can turn around and claim, "Everyone else thinks I'm amazing." Even they think. When it comes to narcissistic individuals, they will happily impress strangers over caring for their own family. And because they're impressing strangers, because they're selling those strangers an illusion of who they could be, the strangers might be praising the narcissist, giving the narcissist the validation. And they can't wait to come running home to you and tell you just how amazing somebody else thinks they are. They're looking to provoke insecurity. They're looking to provoke jealousy. They're using that external validation to boost their fragile self-esteem, to boost their ego, and to manipulate others into believing that the narcissist is someone special. A narcissist can turn around and claim, "It's your fault. It's your fault we're having problems. It's your fault that I did whatever it was that the narcissist did." They look to shift the blame onto other people so that they don't have to take responsibility for the drama, the conflicts, the issues that the narcissist causes. They look to find a scapegoat to take the fall for the narcissist's behaviour. A narcissist can turn around and just say, "You should know. You should know how to please me by now. You should know what I want. You should know how to make my lunch the way I like it." They set unrealistic expectations and then criticize others for not meeting them. So they will ask you to make them a meal and they will claim that you overcook something. So the next time you don't cook it as much and they'll moan that you undercooked it. You are never going to quite get it right, other than that one time when they're looking to get something from you and they'll tell you how perfect and amazing you are and how brilliant it was, to the next time it being wrong again. Narcissists will claim things like, I'm doing this for your own good. It's only because I care. Narcissistic individuals often justify their unjust and toxic behaviour, and often their controlling and very damaging behaviour, by claiming it's for the benefit of others. Narcissistic individuals can claim that they're just being honest. They're just being honest with you. So they can insult you and get away with it by claiming they're just being honest with you. Or they might claim that they were only joking, they were only messing around. And as we expect true friends and partners and family members to be honest with us, we question ourselves and not the narcissist who is insulting us and belittling us. As people can make a joke and say the wrong thing, we assume that that is what the narcissist has done. However, with a narcissist, it's a repeat pattern of behaviour where they hurt you and then they justify it with words such as, I'm only trying to help. I'm just being honest. I'm only joking. Narcissists can turn around and claim, I don't need to explain myself to you, because they feel entitled to do as they please and they reject any form of accountability or transparency. They're looking to assert their dominance over the situation and remain in control. They can simply turn around and claim that they didn't tell you because they knew you'd act like this, or because you couldn't handle the truth. A narcissist can also claim things like, if you loved me, you would do, and whatever it is that the narcissist is wanting you to do, where you might have asserted a boundary. A narcissist will use emotional manipulation, such as guilt tripping, to coerce others into meeting their demands or fulfilling their desires. When you hear these phrases from someone, it's a good idea to take a step back and evaluate the situation, evaluate the relationship. Are you the one that's questioning and doubting yourself? And are their words failing to align with their actions? And it's wise to create that sort of distance, which a narcissist will get offended when you create distance. And looking inwards, looking at your intentions, looking at who you are as a person, and no longer believing in the lies that the narcissistic individual is feeding you, and looking out for patterns of behaviour. We're all capable of saying something now and again that might be a narcissistic saying. However, with a narcissist, it's a repeat pattern of behaviour. It's who they are as a person. If anyone has any thoughts on this video or any phrases you heard from a narcissist, then please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon if anyone would like to take a look at those. There is the book on how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries, such as narcissistic individuals. The hilarious and horrifying narcissistic memes and their meanings, which is the relatively new book, which is the memes and quotes that I've shared over social media and the meanings behind those. There is the Narcissist Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse. which is all about the personality disorder itself and their behaviours and the effects that it has on you. Then there is Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for empowerment and recovery, which is less about reading and more about journaling and self-awareness and acknowledgement and emotional healing and rebuilding your identity. And then there is 15 laws to deal with narcissistic people, how to stay sane and break the chain if you cannot go no contact with a narcissistic individual. If anyone is interested in any of those, they are all available on Amazon. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.